Okay, well, it is very foggy this morning in the Treasure Valley. It's probably a good thing a lot of people have off of work and school this morning, right, Bob?
Yeah, it is. That's one good thing about it. I think we're going to see some pretty dense fog again tomorrow morning. It's all because of that moisture that fell over the weekend, some mountain snow and some rain here in the valley locations, even a little bit of rain at the higher elevations as snow levels increased and rose to about 5,000 to 6,000 feet. Some night and morning fog both today and tomorrow will be especially thick. Some seasonable temperatures though all week long and a dry forecast. That's what we have when high pressure starts to dominate our weather. Let me just pop up a few traffic cams out there, show you that for the most part just about every traffic cam is a bit foggy out there. And there's our view from our building looking across the street. Gives you some idea of how thick the fog is out there this morning, so allow yourself some extra distance to where you're going, some extra stopping distance, and some extra time as you head to work this morning if you are working. Dense fog advisory extends from Ontario all the way almost to the Magic Valley. Under those conditions, here's what we have. Temperature-wise, 35 degrees in Boise. Napa is at 32, Caldwell at 30. Mountain Home at 30 degrees, and Mountain Home about 10 degrees colder than that. Satellite map has a west to east jet stream flow, still sending a few clouds across our area. That's above the low clouds and fog trapped here in the valley location. Some moisture moving just to our south. A little bit of rain in Northern California into northern Nevada. Also a little bit of rain for Seattle and Portland. A few clouds moving across the panhandle, but very little in the way of actual precipitation. Here's our futurecast. Now this is what's going to be going on above the fog and low clouds. The computer model doesn't do a very good job of picking up the inversion. It takes a few computer model runs, and I eventually expect we're going to see a little bit of some low clouds showing up on the futurecast, but it's picking up on that stuff on the eastern sections of the Snake River Plain, but we are definitely fogged in. To the north, we're still looking at some lingering snow showers for our northern mountains. This is this afternoon, still a few snow showers further to the north, but we stay high and dry except for the fog and low clouds. And then the general trend is for things to clear up across the Pacific Northwest with that high pressure ridge at center just to our west. It will be moving to the east a little farther and have a bigger influence on our weather. This is tomorrow morning at 7:05 as we go through the day into Tuesday on into Wednesday. You can see the general trend is for the precipitation to be held at bay just off the northwest coast, and we stay clear. That's above our fog and low clouds. And our inversion will continue to strengthen. That's a layer of warm air trapping colder air. And also the fog and the haze, and eventually the pollutants will become maybe a bit of a problem. Hopefully we'll stay in the green air quality, but I wouldn't be surprised if we at least slip into the yellow here if this continues on pretty much all week. Mostly cloudy skies after morning fog for Twin Falls. Up in the mountain locations, a little bit more sunshine after you break out of the fog. 32 degrees for McCall. Western end of the valley, I expect you to stay socked in a good portion of the day. And for the most part, I think Boise will too. We might see a little bit of blue sky later on in the afternoon hours, but then we expect that fog to reform just after sunset. So night and morning fog over the next couple days. After morning fog, I expect to see a bit more sunshine on Wednesday. Partly cloudy skies as we head into the weekend, and temperatures on the mild side, near 40 degrees Saturday and Sunday. Kelsey?